What is going on? It is Ernie the Realist back again. I am sorry that this took a while to get back to you guys. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on, a lot of new things, new stuff. If you've been keeping up with our weekly podcast, The Realist, then you probably already have a pretty strong idea of what exactly is going on. Maybe possibly. Not incredibly sure. So, going to give you the background in case you haven't been, unless you don't keep up with the podcast, that is. We had a lot of changes come into play. We had a person leave the Realist crew for reasons I don't want to get into because we've already gone into it several times now at this point. And on top of that, we also had several new members come in place of that. So getting all that stuff set up, getting all that going, that was happy fun times. Not quite as fun as killing these runners and them not noticing a light when it's shining square in their face. They can see people, but for some reason they don't see bright light. So whatever, we're just gonna run with this. A lot has happened since then though. By the time that you are watching this, I've actually already completed the game. I've long since completed the game. I've mentioned it before that I've completed the game, The Last of Us, but I've had to go back and replay these last, I guess this would be the last 2, 3, 4 hours, however long it was, because of video files getting corrupted, audio falling out of sync. In my real-world day-to-day goings, I've had many changes outside of the RealistLounge going on, where I've had to, I've changed jobs. My work schedule is completely different than what it used to be, for better or worse. And there's also some other more personal things that I won't get too deep into, but a lot of stuff is going on. Literally, we have a lot going on our plate. We've also been trying to prepare for the upcoming Memphis Boss Battles fighting game tournament. There's been a ton of reviews, tons of games I'm trying to play. It's just been hectic. So, oh, wait a minute, what we got? Let's see if we can cause some mayhem. Because one thing I learned about this game, playing through it, is that I am not as big of a stealth gamer as I used to be. Growing up as a kid, teenager, whatever, with Metal Gear Solid, Tenchu, and shit like that on PlayStation 1, I could stealth my ass off. It was something I was really good at. But as I've gotten older, they say that you get patience and shit like that. As you get older, I became more impatient, if that makes any sense. Like, as you see right now, I just threw Molotov cocktails and saying, fuck it. And just playing the game the way I want to, because this is actually a far easier task for me. Doing that, hitting these guys with whatever I want to, burning them, whatever, and just running with them. This is more fun to me. I don't know why. Absolute chaos and mayhem are things as a gamer I strive on. And we actually did a video not too long ago. You'll probably see it posted within the next couple of days, if not sooner. It's myself and one of our new members, Sato the Potato, and our longtime RealistLounge member, Miles Leonhard, playing Hitman, and it literally devolves in the same way. Start out, hey, fuck it, playing Hitman. Later on, it just, shit happens. But yeah, as you can see, I actually thrive on this. In earlier parts of the game, when I was trying to do shit like this, I was constantly dying, constantly getting raked over the coals, because I was trying to You know, just trying to adhere to that stealth aspect that the game kind of forces on you, which I don't mind. I still fucking love this game, but I do so much better when I can just run and gun, and just do my thing. That's how I play everything. I'm a run and gun gamer. So, and this guy will not die. He refuses to die. Finally, shit. God damn. So, anywho's. Trying to think if there's anything else that has been going on, really. I mean, really, as far as Realist Lounge goes, I mean, I mentioned Sato the Potato, who's joined us. He's one of our new members. I think at this particular point, our guy Saberwolf, he was not quite a part of the Realist Lounge by the time we started doing this Last of Us Let's Play initially. So there's that.
All right. You think you can show
we also have some guys who will be writing for us. One of my guys, Evo, he'll be joining us. And I have another one of my guys, White Steven. He'll be writing for us. That's kind of a new development, so that'll be fun. That'll be awesome. So we got stuff like that going. I mean, like I said, we have several new members. It's I also can't forget. I don't know how I forgot this, because he is my new co-host for the Realist Lounge podcast, The Realist. It's Jables, who is also our new guy. I don't know how I forgot that. That is ridiculous. I cannot believe I forgot my man Jables. So anyway, sorry Jables, if you happen to go back and watch this, I am terribly sorry that I forgot about you. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of new stuff going on, so tons of new members. And we've been networking a lot more with other people, trying to build up trying to build up our fan base a little bit. Not only just our fan base, but the people that we work with, people that we try and do cross promotions with. And I don't know if this ever, I can't remember, I haven't really looked back, but
I'm on the other side.
I'm not sure if this got brought up on a previous podcast, or it probably has and I just don't remember, or if this was brought up on a previous Let's Play. But we've been considering the idea of covering music on the Realist Lounge. Typically, we tend to stick more to video games and movies, anime, some television here and there. But I mean, there are some things we are looking to change. We are looking into getting somebody involved, which is really weird. Of all the new members I brought in, the majority of them do not really deal in television, or mostly anime or video games, or both. Not so much on the television or movie side. I'm really the only guy that is heavily into the movies and television as far as a crew, which that's partially my fault. Most of the other guys, I mean, they kind of dabble, but they're not really as versed in it as I would tend to be. So we're actually going to be looking for people who we can really work well with, and build a good rapport with, who want to be involved on that level, in those particular avenues. And even people who want to be involved in some of the other avenues. We technically have enough people covering games for us. I think we're pretty... and
another jam door.
We're pretty good to go in the gaming department, I think. And we also have... our guys also have record capabilities. We don't really need any more game-related people, unless you can really bring something to the table, or even if you still want to get involved with what we're doing, that's fine. Still try. I mean, the worst I can say is hey, not right now. Not right now is a good time, but still, regardless of all that, I still say reach out to us, because I mean, I'm always open to new people. Can you give me that back? Thank you. And fuck architecture. We're just hopping the damn thing, because that's the shortest distance between 2 points is straight fucking line. So there you go. Let's craft some shit real quick. Crafting with Ernie the Realist in The Last of Us, because that's what we do. So, like I said, but yeah, we would like to get some people. I would like to see some people come in as like some strictly anime, strictly television, strictly movies. People, because I do have some ideas for some things I want to do that do involve movies and building up a dialogue with people when it comes to the movie side of things, the television side of things. You know, stuff like that. And we are going to start doing some more stuff with the anime. Not so much on the YouTube channel. I mean, it'll be there in a sense. I've still been playing with the idea of putting the podcast on YouTube just because it works a little bit, but not very much. I mean, we haven't been getting enough viewership on the podcast that have been posted to really make it a thing. Especially when it can be viewed just as well. It can be viewed just as well on iTunes, so there's that. I'm right now in the process of putting together some alternative shows. A lot of guys who have probably been following us for a while, you probably remember a show we did called The First Hour, when we would get video games and we would play the first hour of them, break them up into like 30-minute segments. We even kind of played around with... we were originally doing 2 30-minute segments. We tried playing around with 3 20-minute segments. Didn't really change anything a whole lot. Viewership didn't really change. So we're going to bring it back as a 2 30-minute episode deal. And the first game I think we're going to attempt this with is going to be Tales of Exilia. And we may try and sneak in Dragon's Crown. I'm going to try and get in some more games as they come out. Just to kind of get that, you know, back up and going. We're also going to be doing like and I mentioned a Hitman video earlier with Miles Leonhardt and Sato the Potato. That's also another new thing we're going to be doing. That particular video doesn't really fall into any particular category. I mean, it's something that's definitely not trending anymore as far as what's current in video games, but we're gonna start doing just random games, stuff that, you know, we just are playing at the time that we want to record, and if we like what we get out of it, we want to give it to you guys. Let's as I try not to drown here, I want to say that like I said, that particular video, the first in that particular series, is going to be coming up pretty soon, and that series is going to be called Screwing Around With. And, yeah, screwing around with whatever fill in the blank game. So the first one coming up is going to be Screwing Around with Hitman, and we may do one for Saints Row. Just, this is us dicking around with a game. Let's see. And after that, I mean, we actually want to do kind of an online thing where, you know, an online video series where we get on particular games, whether they're fighting games, MMOs, first-person shooters, whatever, and just getting online and just, you know, having fun playing the game online, fucking around with other people, dealing with the various trolls you come across on online games, the angry curse word spewing 12-year-olds and the girls who get run away from games because people are evil. So, I mean, I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of people on that one, though. So, we'll see. And who knows, if we can work out something, maybe we can... Maybe some of you as fans, if you want to be a part of this, let me know. Guys, I honestly can only reach out to you as much as you reach back to me. I mean, the videos are my way of doing that. But if you want to see a particular something, if you want to see a particular game, if you want to hear us talk about something in particular, you want to know our thoughts on something, please feel more than free to comment, because I'll be honest with you. I mean, I am incredible when it comes to you know, being able to kind of read into what people say and read people's, you know, emotions or what they may even be thinking for the most part when I'm looking at you. But it's really hard for me to do when I can't see you. So, but guys, yeah, I mean, let us know what's going on. I mean, if you want to see a game, come and talk to us. I mean, you know, put something in the comment sections. Send us an email. That's another good way to get in touch with us. If you follow us on Facebook, hell, speak up, say something, because I always respond as best as I can, to whatever it is people send my way. So I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those elusive YouTubers who you reach out to, you comment to, and you get ignored. I'm not that guy. I may not respond like literally the second you send me the message, but I try to get back to you as quickly as possible. Once again, I highly encourage you to comment.
I'll figure something
And it
out.
goes both ways. I mean, it doesn't all have to be positive feedback. I mean, I take criticism rather well. If you've looked at the Grown Ups 2 review, I have. I think I respond to criticism rather well. So there we go. We're finally getting some of this ladder thing. It's been a minute since I played through this segment, so guys, I'm sorry. None of this is going to really come up. This is why it's kind of going like a well-oiled machine so far, because I played this part a few times trying to get this particular part of the game back in back going strong. So, anywho's, let's see here. Let's drop this down and shebang. Get this. Get caught up here with Ellie. So anyway, as far as all that goes, I mean, this is really just kind of an announcements thing. But another thing I'm kind of toying around with is, once again, I mentioned the music earlier. We're considering the idea of getting certain local musicians, or even musicians who aren't local, who maybe want to dual com with us. We're thinking about, maybe getting these guys in, and if we can get them into the RealistLounge studio and get them in there, playing some games with us, get some recordings going. We are all about that as well. So we'll see what happens with that.
Come on, jump.
And if I can think of anything else, if I can think of any other awesome ideas to throw you guys' way, I'll definitely come at you with them. You'll get them in a separate video or something. I'm not incredibly sure, but like I said, as it all comes along, we'll see what happens. Until then, I'm kind of at a loss for ideas. Guys, throw something at me. Come on. And also, in case in case you haven't already, in case you haven't already, go ahead and get in touch with us on some of the other social networks. If you haven't already, go swing by the Facebook page. Go swing by the Twitter page. I'm going to put the links for them in the annotations. I'll even put it in the About section. You can also, we have a full-fledged site now that's our own. You can also go there and get information about everything that's going on. We'll be posting stuff there as well, so please feel more than free to go by those digs and check it out. We're also even considering the crazy idea of doing some stuff on Reddit. I don't know how I feel about that. Tumblr is kind of a weird place for us as well. Shit. Oh, shit. Ellie, whoa. Fuck it. That bitch might drown. And I'm sorry, Ellie. Wow. Yeah, anyway, let's get to Ellie real quick. This shit's getting intense. But anyway, like I said, guys, get in touch with us. Like I said, click that comment section. Let us know what's going on. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Go by the Facebook page and follow us on there. Go by our Twitter page, follow us there. All that good shit. I'm going to kind of take a lean back on this because I think we're about to get into some intense shit. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go dark.
Hands in the air!
She's not breathing.
Hands in the fucking air!
Oh, come on, dudes. Really? God, that is such a dick move. Oh my god.
Welcome to the Fireflies.
I feel like a big
Sorry
dun
about
dun
that. I didn't know
dun
who you were.
shouldn't have happened
Really?
about right
She's
there.
all right. They brought her back. You came all this way. How'd you do it?
It was her. She fought like hell to get here.
Yeah, you know, spared no expense. You know, we just do shit.
Maybe it was meant to be.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything. And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her. Maybe it was meant to be.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care
I
of her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
Yeah, this is no bueno right here.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
The hell do you mean, surgery?
The doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune. Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine. A vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
And then
There is
suddenly
no
one of the few sensible black
Show me where-
characters, black female characters,
Stop.
especially in video games, suddenly becomes the bad guy.
I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through. I knew her since she was born. I promised her mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
Yeah, she does kind of have a point. But fuck her point.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that bullshit.
March him out of here. He tries anything, shoot him. Don't waste this gift, Joel.
Well, that was awfully
I said,
cold and heartless. Oh man. Let's see what our boy Joel's about to do. Let's see here.
Come on. Move. I said move. Give me an
I think you
excuse.
pushed on Joel just one time too many, bud. I think you just made a bad move, bud. A bad move. Joel gave you that look. I saw him give somebody else that look earlier. What you gonna do,
Keep
Joel?
walking.
What you gonna do?
I said keep walking.
Oh shit! Bitch! Oh,
Where's the
holy
operator?
shit! Wait a minute.
I ain't got time for
He
this.
ain't got time for this bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Joel ain't got time for this.
Where? Top
Damn.
floor, the far end.
Joel is not fucking around. Double tap. Oh, man. And he is back at it again. Okay, guys, we're going to call it here. So, guys, once again, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned, because I actually have the next videos ready to roll for you. Peace out.